Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title, it's going to be my January favorites and flops. I did skip this in December because I did my yearly favorites and there were 3 of those videos. All 3 of them are going to be linked up here throughout the video. So if you want to see my favorites for the whole year of 2018, I will link those above. But today we're going to be talking about my favorites and my disappointments so far for the month of January. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching, and please don't forget to subscribe because I do upload 3 times a week, and that is the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So I am not wearing most of this just because I did just finish filming a first impressions. I will have already posted that, so I'm going to link that up here as well. And you'll probably see some of those products featured throughout the rest of February, and some of them I know are going to become staples in my routine, so you'll see those a little bit later. But today I'm going to jump into the products that I've been loving so far this month. The first I have to shout out is my Sephora Collection Rose Quartz Roller. I have been using this as part of like a new skincare initiative for me. It takes down puffiness, and I thought that this was such a gimmicky type product when I saw these rollers all over the internet, and now that I've used it, I definitely see a difference with my serums penetrating deeper and really depuffing before I put my makeup on. So I do use this every morning and night when I am doing my skincare, and it really helps to take down all of the puffiness. So the next product is the Dior Maximizer 3D Triple Volume Plumping Primer. For the longest time, I did not believe that mascara primers actually did anything. However, I've been using this for the past probably 2 months, and I've really noticed a difference on the days I skip falsies with getting a lot more drama, a lot more volume, and it really layers nicely with every mascara I've tried. I do like the Dior Over Curl Waterproof Curling Mascara, but this one works even with non-Dior mascaras, so definitely worth taking a look at. While we're on the subject of lashes, I'm not wearing them today because, again, first impressions video, but the Madame Wispy lashes from Coco Lashes, I have been wearing these non-stop for the past probably 6 weeks. They're flirty and a little wispy. I don't think they're quite as dramatic as I normally do. I do, and you know, live in my Lily Lashes Mykonos, and these are definitely a little bit more natural to that. If that is even way too dramatic for you, you'll like these a lot more. They do give you subtle drama. They give you a nice cat-eyed flare, and they're all around just really pretty. Plus, they're like $6 instead of $30, so for a more affordable lash, definitely worth taking a look at. The next 2 products come out of my full face of Shop Miss A AOA Studios makeup, which I will also link right above. The first is the Perfect Blush. This is in the shade Wispy, just like the lashes. It is a matte blush. It is a very cool coral color. I am wearing this today. I like that it's not a whole lot of extra pigmentation and it's not overwhelmingly like pink. It's got a nice tone to it, but it blends really nicely and it does wear really well. A lot of the issues with more drugstore blushes and more affordable blushes is I find they don't wear on the skin quite as well. This one really lasts. And the other item to come out of that video that I really did enjoy is the Go Brow. I am using this today as well. I don't like it as much as I will say my Cush Brow from Milk Makeup, but it's a little bit darker and it's not quite as fibrous. So on the days I want something a little bit more natural or a little bit calmer, this is what I typically have been gravitating towards. The next product I have had probably for a year now, and the fact that I'm first falling in love with it now is kind of a big deal. This is the matte lip paint from Girlactic. This is in the shade Posh. This came out of a BoxyCharm. I reviewed it and I really did enjoy it, and then I never picked it up again. The past month, I've been living in this. It's so pretty. It wears really nicely on the lips. It doesn't get cracky or dry. I actually started revisiting this in October. My sister-in-law, Sam, wore this type of lipstick on her wedding day. It wasn't this color. It was a little bit more nude, but this is the formula she chose, and that kind of got me excited about it to go and try it again, and I have not been disappointed. 2 more favorites. The next one is from Smashbox, and this was the Holidays Spotlight and Contour Palette. I know I've spoken about this a few times, but it has contour, it has bronzer, it has a matte highlight shade for the under eyes, and then it has 6 different finishes of highlight in different colors, and then one that is this beautiful sparkle that I did layer on the cheeks today. I think it was limited, well, it is limited edition. The contour powders you can still get from Smashbox, but the fact that this was a one and done palette, which you know how I feel about that, I don't love the packaging. Like, it feels nice, not into the whole psychedelic, psychotropic this moment. But the formulas are great. It wears really well. If you can pick it up, it will be on clearance. It will be very affordable because it was a holiday item, but they just wear really beautifully. And the last favorite is my Murad Hydration Night Fix Enzyme Treatment. I've been using this for about 3 weeks since it launched, and it actually has helped. So based on the research I've done, this is going to help to like balance out your circadian rhythm, which is, you know, you're up when it's night, when it's light out, you're sleeping when it's dark out. It is a very soft formula, and this is the last thing you put on before you go to bed. So this does not live with the rest of my skincare. This actually lives on my nightstand because it's supposed to be the last thing you put on. You get ready for the bed, you get into bed, and then you take a little bit on your fingertips, you smell it, and the aromatherapy in there is going to be violet and sandalwood and lemon, and that's going to help your body get naturally used to sleep because our bodies are so like sense memory. So if we get used to that smell, meaning it's sleep time, that's really going to help us to sleep better throughout the night. So in addition to helping with cell turnover and revitalizing your skin, it is also going to really help you sleep. And I have noticed that I have been sleeping much better since I started using this product. And there are 3 disappointments to talk about, and that's it. The first is from Nude Sticks. This is the Nudies Tinted Blur Stick. I have been really into more of like lightweight light coverage lately, but this just didn't cut it. I've worn it now twice. When you first apply it, it looks like there's going to be a little bit of coverage. It looks like it's not going to be horrible. And then you blend it out, whether you're using a brush or a finger or a sponge, it just leaves this like greasy looking residue with little powder bits, and it blurs a little bit. But then on the opposite side of that, it also cakes up and pills up on the skin. I equate it a lot to the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, neither of which I'm a real fan of, neither of which I really like. And yeah, disappointment number 1. The second one is the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Mattifying Primer. First off, it did not mattify me. I thought it did the first time I used it. I tried it a few more times, didn't do quite enough, didn't do really anything, and it broke me out. That's really all it takes for me to hate a product. Don't work and break me out. Like, not a fan. I know it was only $1, so I didn't expect a whole lot, but the fact that I got a few items out of that video that I really do consistently use, definitely worthwhile for me. And the last disappointment is the InstaClean from Beauty Blender. I am a huge fan of their liquid cleanser and their solid cleansers for their brushes. This is the only product they make that I really don't like. I feel like it worked well. It was great for like spot cleaning your brushes and spot cleaning your sponges. However, I felt like I went through this so fast once I started to use it. About 2 weeks later, it was gone. And for something I'm going to use to clean my brushes, which I do clean very regularly, I want to have a little bit more like return on investment with the products I'm using. And I don't think I got as much out of this. If you're looking to clean your sponges or you're looking to clean your brushes, I do like the Cinema Secrets brush cleanser, and I love the Beauty Blender Liquid and the Beauty Blender Solid. This is their cleanser that is just not for me. So thanks again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my roundup of favorites and flops for the month of January 2019. As usual, make sure to leave me a comment down below letting me know what your favorites were, because that's how I figure out what I'm going to test and review and play around with for the upcoming month. So once again, thank you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
It puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.